Ellipses, and everybody else. Hello everyone. Mind the key sounds. Yeah, I was tweaking that scene. I don't think it occurred to me to ensure there was a background behind that. I didn't have any live chat at the time. Hello everybody. Welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT live stream. Happy December to you all. Happy ZZT Friday as well. I am excited today. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. And I'm going to be checking out something that, after all these years, I've never actually checked out. As you may see from this lovely background image I hastily stitched together, we're going to be playing Quest for Glory. We're going to be playing it twice. We're going to be beating it 0 times, I think. Unless I do a really good job of the second half. Definitely not the first. I figured for December that what I wanted to do was to check out some classic DOS games, and also check out the ZZT fan games and adaptations that are based on them, because there's a surprising number of them. Hooray, I had no idea you were a fan of this series. My experience with the actual Sierra game is the 5 minutes of walking around to make sure that I had the game working. I read a Let's Play of, I think, the entire series, like, I don't know, 20 years ago, back in the day when Let's Plays were primarily screenshots, which is fun. They always seemed like cool games, but, you know, despite the fact that I did, this is like something that I own on Steam and I probably bought a decade ago. I don't think I ever actually launched it. I think I even found one of the games at like a thrift store when I was in my retro computing era. I think there's a CD collection of these on my bookshelf right now. But it always seemed like a neat game. It always seemed pretty cool. And the ZZT version, though, released in like 1998 by Hydra and MeBo of Interactive Fantasies, that one I've played many times. That one is just straight up one of my favorite ZZT out there. And so I really want to see how much of that will help me in this, and I guess vice versa. I really also want to see just how much of what I love, what 10-year-old me especially loved about Quest for Glory ZZT, is in fact something I should be crediting Sierra for. Because I know the King's Quest adaptation, that one does straight up just say, like, no, this is a fan sequel. Takes place in the same world, but it is not the same game. This one, I think, has a lot more in common. I decided to go with the VGA version because I think it's extra funny when the ZZT game looks nothing like the original. So the more realistic the graphics we get, the funnier the smiley face game becomes. But otherwise, I don't know which version I would have gone with. I think I just kind of enjoyed the graphics being an easy way to just decide instantly. Done with it, and not have to actually debate or think. I'm also very inexperienced with actual Sierra games. Again, Let's Plays are pretty much my only frame of reference for the details. Let's Plays and Blue Beef's old Retsu praise. So, yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how far I can get. I probably don't want to waste too much time, because I know I'm definitely not getting through the whole thing. And, you know, the more actual game we see, that's probably the better. If I really like it, maybe I'll keep playing it in some of these off days. I'll see. Hopefully it's running well and cooperating. Yeah, I mean, the color choices in EGA are great. You're gonna have those hot big pants. If that's not what a hero looks like, I don't know what is. Actually, before I forget, we gotta thank Ellipses, who's dropping the gift subs off during the stream intro, so we didn't get to the deets. Is that a tenner? Oh, I updated my HUD. Yes, 10 gift subs from Ellipses. Thank you so much for that. That support is greatly appreciated. I am once again saying thank you. Let's see. I think we are ready to go and explore this wonderful fantasy world. Brought to you by the good people of Sierra. Oh wait, I gotta click my one button first. Oh wait, I got a hype chest, hang on. Personal best. It's a cat with a #1 medal. Good. That may be the best one of these I've gotten yet. Quest for Glory by these people. Lori and Lori. Yeah, I gotta pick what class I want to play. Is also a thing. Let me switch us over to actual DOS box here. Hope it shows up. I know it's not going to yet because I didn't actually launch the game. Okay, that's promising. Software you are now using was produced through the efforts of many people. Designers, artists, programmers, musicians, and lots of other hardworking folks. Every game should start with this message, actually. If you make copies of this software for any reason other than to make a personal backup, you are not only breaking the law, but raising the cost of software for all legitimate users. Please do not make illegal copies of this game. I like that they say please. But good news, I picked this up on Steam ages ago. Easiest way to get it. Oh, by the way, you will need the information contained in the printed documentation to successfully complete this game. In other words, it's not just the law, it's a good idea. Please don't photocopy the manual either. There's that high quality sound. Do let me know if the volume is too loud, too quiet. I know these old games are generally not the best with audio balancing. And I gotta talk over them. Hero for the Village of Spielberg. I do love the aesthetic of these games. Just, like, I don't even mean Quest for Glory, but just, like, these fantasy adventure games in general. Yeah, I mean, all the Sierra stuff. That 256 colors. Very pretty. Whoa! Cool dragon. I didn't actually watch the intro. I just jumped into making a character to make sure things were working. That really looks like it says Ben Williams. Creative director. Alright. You got me pumped. That's fun. I think you shared that when we played some other ZZT-ish game. Well, they're going ham on that keyboard now. Alright, so we start off with some cool dragons and dogs, and I'm not sure what those things are on the bottom, actually. Cyber, you're off to a good start, Mark. I saw the manual had some cool pictures of dragons. Okay, choose your character. Where's my mouse cursor? Why do I not have a mouse cursor? Oh, okay. Just really had to load that in. Got the fighter, the magic user, and the thief. Showing us their moves. I love the magic user's sparkle. I feel like fighter is probably gonna let me get, like, the most progress in a limited amount of time. But at the same time, fighter is also, like, a boring one. I'll just go for it. We'll see what the system is like. One fighter, please. One fighter, please. Thank you. Oh man, I gotta give him... Okay. You all come up with a good name. Just drop them off in chat. I'll come up with some stats. That's the boring part. In terms of goofing them. No, the classics. J-Guns, thank you for the sub. We went with fighter here. We're gonna be a fighter. Protagonist. 21 months, thank you. Okay, we've got 50 points. Okay, I found a button to increase these numbers. I bet knowing how to climb is gonna be... Oh, don't tell me now. Don't be like this. I don't see any drop frames. Nothing here yet. Take some climb. Feel like that's gonna be relevant. I can upgrade these. In that case, on Wrath. Agility, 10 more points. Let's just be really strong, and this is an adventure game still, so we probably... It's really interesting. I don't feel like these aren't going to be super... important for the puzzle part of things. I was looking at the manual. It does say if you want to like get a skill that you don't have, that it costs like extra points at the beginning, but like, sorry, there was a big tree on the title screen. Surely I'm going to climb a tree. I think we gotta climb a little bit. Annual Wordsman, I do like that. Can't linger here too long. Let's up vitality with these last points. Oh, cool. I do like Staniel. How many characters do we got? It's probably like 8 because this is a DOS game. Oh no, we got plenty actually. That's really surprising. How often is this name gonna show up? Annual Wordsman. I like that one. Good call. Now, I have seen these two in, like, GIF form. Seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are 2 people. Standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. Where's the sheriff? Man with the pipe greets you. I mean, look at us. I mean, also, do look at them. There's some real impressive faces here. Welcome to our town. You're lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's getting pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. I did not decide on a voice, and I just rolled through 8 of them. Many monsters have been trapped around here with this late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. Good luck in your quest. Got the stripy socks. Schultz appears to be an affable old coot, content to smoke his pipe. There's a hardness behind his eyes, however, that gives you reason to believe that he's no pushover. I do know a little bit about the actual... I do know that I can pick my nose. More than hints of ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful, though. Not the talking type, though. Okay, we get a lot of front-loaded information. Is this... Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, Force of Habit is like the mouse wheel, but this is DOSBox X, so the mouse wheel is bound to arrow keys. Tell me about this mountain that I climbed down. He got me good! Alright, tell me about the town. The town was named after the Barons of Spielberg. It used to be a lively place to be before the brigands came and drove all the business. You can find a place to stay at the inn next door. You'll learn about the jobs available at the guild hall, one word, down the street. If you're interested in magic, you should probably visit the magic shop. Plenty to do and see here. Himself and doesn't show up. I will stop by the end, don't worry. Check. Or we'll let you in. Speaking of in, guild hall's at the southwest corner of town. If you're looking for words, Looking for words. Looking for work. That's a good place to go. Hey, I've got 2 points so far. Talk to ourselves. Overworked, underpaid, and no control over my life. Dang. This is the original Deltarune here. Oh, whoa. I didn't know he was that good with the yo-yo. That's cool as heck, man. Heroes Day. Can we actually go in here? Nope. The barber shop. The locked barber shop. I guess they have to have all these places for thieves. Oh, no, in my testing I did find the option to walk faster. We're gonna find that again very quick. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, traveler, to the Hero's Tale Inn. Jamin at your service. Do you find what you seek here? Love that they're just, like, bathing themselves. Speed. Oh, hang on. Medium detail. No, no. I want only the finest details. What could that possibly change in, like, a game of this era? See, this is as far as I got. F1 for fighter one. Pallet cycling. Oh. Yeah, it looks nice. Seems like a decent place. Pet the cat. Oh, nope. Okay. Food, very good drink. Finest in town. Sit, rest. You served by my Shima. Alright. Okay. I keep thinking of this as just a general use, but it really seems like it's more of a take. Now, I know I managed to sit down before. How did I sit down? Do they lick the tables at biker bars? How the heck do I sit down? Oh, okay. I picked the wrong seat. We're only drawing a sitting down sprite for that size. Damn, this lady is straight out of VCL. I cranked up our walking speed, because our default walking speed is incredibly slow. It probably doesn't need to be maximum, but I'm impatient. Oh, I didn't read any of that. Sorry. Who are you? Shima, which words of the kata. She of the dance. Yeah, this is definitely a proto-furry game. Alright, tell me about the dance. It is true that I love to dance, but my soul cannot fly so far from home. So there won't be dancing today. Here is where we kata come from. Warm and glowing, and the sun is always bright. There's a lot to explore here. I feel like that alone has to be a benefit for this kind of game. Like, if you're playing this as a kid and you have no idea what the heck you're doing, there's still a lot of things you can do for sure. Okay. Fair enough. Food. Very good stew of newborn lamb. Honey chicken for 3 silvers. And coffee? Wowie. May I buy it? Rich black coffee, freshly ground and brewed as only my people do. Such coffee will bring you to your full alertness. It's silver. Ah, our inventory. Yes. We got in here. Got money. 4 gold, 10 silver. 5 rations. That's the kind of thing that immediately worries me about this game. 1 broadsword. Shield. 1 leather jerkin. Have all of my money. Then, yes, aha. Heal. I turn in the... Seems low on... Alright, so do we just sit here for a while? Yeah, good service. Bring you that which you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. Is her outfit just because of the EGA version, where again the color choices were limited? So it's like, yeah, you know, purple and cyan. Ooh. Well, she said it was just like lamb and chicken. I don't think that's that wild of a meal, but food tastes surprisingly good. Why would we expect other? Delicious. It's a nice scene. Really don't. Okay. Nothing that seems super relevant. Man on a mission here. Tough part is getting the game to register that I want to leave. Clicked out of the window. Yeah, escaped. I feel like I gotta get in the habit here. What is this? Oh, the eye over the magic shop. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. I remember this lady from the game. Only sane person here. At least she's not off her rocker. Oh, Sierra. Dang. What a life. Oh, the music just got way more intense. C scrolls, red C scrolls, a C++ scroll. Okay. Okay, guys. You mean wait. Why would a C++ scroll be written in assembly language? Arcane objects. Stations. So it looks like I can't really pick anything up. All this stuff seems very much, you know, drawn in the background. Oh, and I was being watched. I am Zara. My companion is Damiano. The items in the shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. May I see them? Skill of magic, you can learn the way to cast spells by reading scrolls. Without the skill, you have no power. The more you practice spell casting, the greater you shall become. wish it kept returning me to this menu. Human and fairy full. Draw my power from both menus. Zara. Tell me about power. Power is the essence of magic. The wizard shapes and is shaped. Wait, what is... Looks like the sky behind her. Initiation. Teach me magic. What if I clicked wrong? You have mastered 9 spells of the power to cast on yourself worthy. Then you must undergo initiation to become full wizard. Place in the distant south where you must journey, but first you must become a hero here. Oh, you about power potion? Sure. Oh, whoa, that's expensive. And I don't have any magic power, I don't believe. Isn't one of these like character... This. Oh, wait. This is also one thing I haven't figured out why it's doing that. When I bring up these sub-menus and I move my mouse at all, it's just like, no, back up here. Like, I have to use the keyboard for this for some reason. Yeah, 0 magic. We're not... no magic. Magic. What about this guy? There we go. No. Both my familiar and my friend. Here are lives and our magic. Okay. Whoop. Toaster oven. I want more of your jokes. Like dunks? Instant fire, just water. Yeah, no, the ZZT game does not have this much detail transcribed. The shops are much more empty. I want to get a quest and start exploring the world. Wait, what? How is this just a private residence? Don't do that. She's asleep. It's very creepy when you do that. Here's Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moosehead and other stuffed monsters. Saurus, troll, griffin, dragon, cheetar. The terrible Antwerp. Registration book on the table and the bulletin board full of job listings. Man seated near the window must be the guild master. He is snoring. Yeah, I thought about giving myself some lock-picking points just to see, but like, it seems like there's gonna be a lot to do as is. Ah, okay. The Antwerp. That's right. Is this the cheetar? The panther thing? Okay. Or... even in death, this monster remains awesome. Cool dragon. They're certainly having fun with it, and I don't blame them. Fireblazing fireplace elf. Guildmaster's old bones. Everybody in this game is asleep. Baronet Bernard von Spielberg killed a troll. Good job. The original Twitter, everybody. Find your name into yours off. I'm here. Get ready, world. Daniel. Daniel is here. Ooh, can we check the, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Can we check the bulletin? Oh, we can! For Return of the Lost Ring. Where are the healers? All child with praise. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Yeah. 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the Brigand Warlock. Short, ugly, wears brightly colored robes. Has a habit of laughing continually. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gate. Yeah, I like the parser. The parser's fun. All components needed. Okay, so this healer seems like a good source of money. Bring in leader, unknown appearance. Where's the cloak? Proof of identity, a reward of 60 gold coins, entitled Hero of the Realms. 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Bernard. So, the Baron has done a bad job of keeping his kids. Bother you? He looks younger, but not young. Compared to his right down there. Ach, busy. Notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It's seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Yeah? UI decisions. That's it? I can't talk to you about it? I mean, I guess the bulletin board has... You've been replaced with a bulletin board. Fair enough. You never saw a purple Saurus before you came over, but it looks like a real stupid monster. Is that supposed to be a Barney reference? Is this what did it? Is this why all the ZZTers wanted to kill Barney? It's halfway. That's the moose. Or to see if the Sierra Online prop department. Good. Man. Capture the... Can I touch it? Hey, I guess that's it then. Wait, can he move? Yeah, he's moving. Sometimes asleep. Please leave this building. They really didn't know that these video games were going to be played on something other than full screen. They had no such concept. Please. Whoa! Daniel. Can I? Okay, yeah, I can arrow key it, though. Oh, I just go. Okay. Speedrun mode, hang on. How's the button on the numpad? Can I go diagonal? Oh yeah, I can zigzag all over the place. Right, now it's a shame that, you know, I don't want to use my left hand on the numpad. Apples as you approach this. Good day, and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits or vegetables? What do you got? We have many kinds of fresh vegetables for sale today. There are carrots, rutabagas, parsnips, and potatoes, right from the ground at 5 for a silver. They are very good for you. We also have some apples. They are not very good for you. Keep these icon order. The order for these icons is not the order my brain wants them. Tell me about the parsnips. Come into a pie. to a stew. We love us a carrot. There's still some apples left from last season. Oh, yeah, I guess they aren't good for you then. 10 for a silver. Apple bargain, hang on. My money. What am I gonna do with 10 apples? I guess eat them. My man is just carrying 2 pounds of apples. Bet I can like throw them as or something. Like a dry goods store, but it smells like a musty library. It feels nice on such a crisp day. Behind the counter and on the shelves, there are a variety of items for sale. The shopkeeper appears to ignore you while he reads the book. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you coming in. Ah, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many around here. The brigands tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it to town. I do try to stock some things adventurers can use. I actually would rather be an adventurer than a shopkeeper, you see. My items are pretty ordinary, though. You probably already have most of them if you've done any adventuring at all. Not a good salesman. I guess he should be an adventurer. Oh, I didn't ask that lady her name. Why, that's me, Gaspar. I always wanted to be an adventurer. I read about them all the time. The book I was just reading is about adventuring. This book is about an adventurer who is trying to become a hero. The title is Quest for Glory, A Hero's Death. God. Standard weapons. Daggers and chain armor. Flask. It's a very good idea to carry an empty flask or two, in case you want to pick up a liquid or something else that needs a container. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a good purchase. How much money do I have still? Oh, I'm loaded. It's fine. I'm sure that, like, plate mail costs like 100 silver. But, you know. 500? Good lord. Uh-huh. Well, one flask. Broadsword, not for sale. Wooden poles, not for sale. Large lumpy sack. How much for the large lumpy sack? Okay. Nice little store you got here. I like the fire. Hot shop. Oh. I forgot to ask you your name. Hild, daughter of Heinrich. Daughter of Heinrich, the farmer. Mother? My mother has been dead for 3 years now. I still miss her. Dang, well. Father. Father is Heinrich. Farm. Land. I read that as we grow manly things, which would have been fun. Be here during harvest time, then you would see many fruits and... Well, sorry. Ate the horse? Thank you, but my father thinks I am too young. He would not permit it. Perhaps next year. Dang, she's not even, like, turning me down forever. The man walks up, says, 10 apples, please. Oh, what's your name, and can we date? sorry about your mother's passing. That's gonna be a private room. The simple lock, yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you do with this building. On fishing. Oh, bread, okay. I was seeing like the inside of the bread there as like a shoe. I thought this was gonna be a cobbler. Oh, dried up cupcakes. Never mind. Are you also closed? I'm fishing. Man, everybody in this game exists just to be robbed. Alright, what's in the scary alley? I did just save as soon as I entered here. Every place must be an alley. It feels strange here, colder than the rest of town. There are some barrels discarded here. A beggar holds out a bowl towards you. Alms. Alms for... Yeah, why not? I was gonna say give you an apple, but like... Thanks. You know, it's really tough trying to make a begging in the town since the brigands started scaring all the trade away. This used to be such a nice place. My advice to you is not to take begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night. Noted. Hot dogs. Beer, beer, beer. That wall is one of the best examples of a perpendicular wall that you have ever seen. Reminds you of the time you thought about climbing Mount Everest. So this is just Earth? Oh man, now we got something to look forward to. I want to climb the wall. Should have put more points into climbing. I set it to 11. How did I gain a point? I didn't do anything. Intelligence 14. Did my intelligence go down? Good. How did I lose intelligence? Alright, so it's cooler Earth. You go to America in this series? That's fun. I really don't... The Let's Plays that I read were so long ago now. I only remember the desert. That one looked... Oh, well. Door? Oh. Yeah. Nothing exciting. Wall, one of these days. I probably should have multiple saves, but I'm not super committing to this. Don't drink the dragon's breath. Yeah. We all know about the dragon's breath. Let's just drink the dragon's breath and get it over with. Grimy window lets a little light into the... Smells like stale ale and other more unpleasant things. The floor is covered with dirt and the bar with sticky beer. I am actually curious though, like... I don't know how punishing this game is compared to, like, King's Quest. I feel like there's gotta be some level of flexibility just with, like, the RPG stats. But I don't know. Tough but fair. Bartender glares at you as you enter, and so is the ugly goon on the left. I get the impression that you are not welcome. Why not? Oh, the butcher. Oh, that's cute. Okay. They're actually here. May I play? May I play? Ooh, cards, yes. The cards. They've been very, very good to me. Got any 784s? Oh, they are fishing. That's good. Fish. Silas Sourdough the Baker. I mean, these people seem friendly enough. I haven't been able to get any supplies since the brigands closed off the area. We will reopen as soon as we have time. Mirror Lake has a huge fish, but information. Okay, I have been tasked with killing a deer. You got it. Guess I've got a sword. Maybe I can fight a deer. Butch Beefmeister the Butcher. Face me. Yes. Do I get to go fishing in this? That was some... Look at his eyebrows go! I don't know why it just breaks the conversations like this instantly. Don't like that. This is a bar. I serve drinks. You want a drink or want answers to stupid questions? Get out. Ale, 1 silver. Troll Sweat, 5 silver. Dragon's Breath, 25 silver. Can I even afford that? I guess we'll find out. Want a mug of Dragon's Breath? House rules say it'll have to be cash up front. Oh, is this the kind of game where it records what information you know? Like them telling me about the fish? If I were to say die in the near future and reload my save, would I have to talk to them about the fish again? Alright, 1 order of Dragon's Breath, please. Give me a drink, bartender. Good effect. Oh man, I do? Ugh. You never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow. Metaton voice that. Oh. I knew it killed you. I didn't think it did that. Talk about a fiery brew. You really should have tried the Dragon's Breath. Better luck next time, and we hope you saved your game. Does restart just start the whole thing over? Oh yeah, okay. It is just... Nope. Died, dummy. Can't double click. They didn't invent the double click yet. I got a speed run. Tell me about fish. Right, you, fish. I'm gonna save before talking to that guy on the left. This goon, really tough and mean. He'd want to fight. Oh, he's sitting on a trapdoor. Talk to me, buddy. He bares his teeth at you. We're in big trouble now, or that's just his way of smiling. Oh, there we go. Well. I'm fine. Am I actually fine? That did hurt. That did hurt us. I got 21 points, so it can't be all bad. Pardon me. About this guy. Barber. Oh yeah, okay. I like the consistency that all these NPCs do have their places to be. I don't know what drinking non-lethal gets me. Keyboard. I keep forgetting I can just use the keyboard there. Mystery. Come on, you're telling me I can't climb this? Good climbing skills. Yeah, I should buy vegetable. Oh, right. Vegetable. Oh, we're ready for stew. Alright, out into the wilderness, I think. Sounds like it. Oh wait, they're gone. Where'd they go? That's right, there is like some time system here. This one? Sunset approaches. I spent a whole day doing this? I love this little tune. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are really on your own now in a very dangerous place. Up with the bear spot. Map seller from Shapir used to have his hand here, but he's moved on. I think they said there were trout in the river to the south. Let's go south. South. Whoa, okay. No, stop. Autopilot. Oh. What? How do I attack? I sword? No. Hostile intent is evident. You prepare for battle. I saw the battle interface in the manual. This is adorable. Cannot be stopped. Oh, I feel bad for him, though. Of course. Doesn't smell very good either. What do you got? 10 silver coins. Bought ourselves some vegetables with that. I guess we're good. Oh yeah, I don't think I took any damage there. This was just my bruised ego from the bar. Luck has gone up. Oh wait, this looks... I guess that was log. Although log looks somberly back with its single giant eye. Wow. You know at once that nothing is to be gained by investigating this gaunt relic of a more vertical past. That's no fun. I was excited that I found something. I was like, oh boy, I can't wait to like reach inside and find like a stash of money. And the game is like, no, of course not. It's just a fallen tree, idiot. Alter the... Man. Ash. Christmas. Maybe scrub oak. I wonder what kind of tree this is. Gallons of rock. Okay. Is this why everybody on the internet is like this? Sierra was just nothing but puns. Go back into walk. No, that deer looks too cool to be a deer that I'm supposed to just kill, surely. Like, this deer can probably talk. Oh. Wait. Combat mode. Go. Oh. Oh, wait, there's like a sneak mode. I don't have any skill in stealth, so I can't imagine it's gonna be good. Looks as stealthy as the average goon. Okay, well. What if I run? Yeah. That's worrying. I'm gonna be stuck in zoom mode. Oh! Follow the stag into this forest corner. You feel as though the eyes of the forest are watching you. Watch the stag, fascinated with his grace and beauty. There is something special about this place. It looks nice. Again. Clearly running isn't helping. Manual says that drains your stamina, so don't do that. You don't know how to talk. Okay. Stab. What else can I do? Ooh, apples. You like apples? You like vegetables? You like money? Oh. The tree woman speaks. Okay. I am the dryad, keeper of the woods. Are you one with the woods? This is a question that you should never say no to. Then you shall aid me, and I shall aid you in your quest. I definitely was not going to kill this deer. I think I can make myself a dragon. Bring me a seed from the spore-spitting Spiera, the north, that I may plant it elsewhere in order to preserve these rare and magical plants. Sure. Thus you will become a true friend of the forest. Okay. So, yeah, don't attack the deer. Did I come from up here? Ooh, okay, good. I want to see stuff. How does the day-night cycle? Like, is there just going to be an alternate background when it's dark? Or is it like, hey man, this game is originally from 1989. We can't do that. If it's dark, we're just going to say it's dark. Sunset approaches still, okay. Pick a handful of the smaller mushrooms and carefully put them. And it didn't kill me. Whoop. Hey. One strange bush. Hey, man. Okay, well. I may be a friend of the forest, but I ain't no fool. A goblin steps out of the bush. Goblin has a mean look in its eyes. You prepare for battle. Oh, you got a shield. I really feel like I'm not I'm not interacting with this much. I'm just kind of mashing buttons. I get that it's like attack when they're vulnerable and all, but they've got like 3 frames of animation. Alright, you threw that dead goblin a long way. We will only draw the dead goblin sprite in one location. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you get out. Oh. Maybe I should get out of here. This way. Arch. Burr. Okay. Looking around, you get the feeling that this is not a very friendly place to be. Baba Yaga does not welcome strangers. You have to deal with me before you can enter. Baba Yaga is one tough magic user. You're so stupid that you want to enter. Perhaps we can make a deal. I love that this skull is instantly turning on Ms. Yaga. Negotiate. Baba Yaga is the most powerful ogress around. If you have any brains, you'll stay away from her. You're some hero if you don't even know what an ogre is. I'm trying to think. I think I was introduced to the concept of ogre from, like, Super ZZT. That was not a very descriptive thing, so, you know, maybe I don't know what an ogre is. Baba Yaga's hut will squat if you... She is? Oh, you're just gonna tell me? Thanks. All the other skulls have glowing eyes, but me? No! Don't need lovely glowing eyes. Just open and close the gate, that's all I'm good for. But if you can give me a glowing gem for my eyes, then I'll let you. No. Sure. All I ask for is a little gem or jewel that glows in the dark. You're the big hero, so we'll find one. Alright. We're getting a nice little list of things to do. This definitely seems like the kind of game that you should be, like, taking notes and maybe drawing a map for. I'm just running on vibes and instinct, as I always do. Rock Hudson. Oh, yeah, there goes the pallet. Hey, buddy. It's easy to be a fighter. How much money do I have? This has been a profitable day. 4 gold pieces and 27 silver. I'll get this chainmail in no time. By no time, I mean like a week. Yeah, I've secretly been looking for the way back to town, especially now that it is actually getting visibly dark. But, no such luck yet. Oh, where's my stats? It's so wild to me, though. Like, you have to click multiple things to get here. To see how much health you have. I'm doing okay. Skills are going up. Oh, is the cap like 99 in this? I know that because of the character importing that it gets kind of wild, but I don't know where it begins. Safe zone in the forest with an incredible vibe. It's also getting very dark very fast. That cap is 100. This way? Okay, so I just leave them. I think this palette fading probably would have blown my mind back in the day, honestly. Actually getting dark. I'm becoming uncomfortable. Oh god, that's not even a run. What's the run button? One of these is I'm gonna die in the woods. Yeah. Oh, it's like the middle button. Run away. Yeah. No, not that way. Please. My dude. Oh man, even the interface is dark. Walk north. Calm down. Everything in this forest is identical. That seemed bad. This game would have scared the crap out of me as a kid, actually. Oh, no. Please, town. I think I found the place with the cool vibe. The meadow lies covered with a blanket of flowers, unusual for this early in the spring. It is warm, even though surrounded by the late snows of winter. A large carved stone lies flat on the ground. You feel as though someone gentle was watching over you. You feel that you are safe here. Thank you for telling me. The air has the fresh, clean scent of the mountains, accompanied by numerous perfume-like fragrances. Oh, the music. Tree. Most amazing. It bears blossoms and fruit at the same time. Boughs seem to shyly appear and disappear. Spring. And I can eat the fruit. If I can get the fruit. Ah. Good. Ooh, I got points. How do I nap? Actually, I want to see how bad of a condition I'm in currently. Oh my god, my HUD's turning purple. 6 health, 1 stamina. 14 luck from running away, I guess. Go to bed. Let's go to bed all night. And at rest. God. Get my head against this rock. Comfortably hum up fragrant flowers. I think just the dedicated music for this, it does do a nice job of making this seem like a special little place. Wait, does this sun rise? Oh, it's even prettier in the daytime, which isn't surprising whatsoever. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. I've calmed down after running away from, like, what appeared to be like a manta ray or some sort of, like, manta ray bat for the brief second I saw it. I tried reading the rock. I think I'm too dumb. There's some runes. Yeah, I'm too dumb. Sorry. I only know sword and run away. Intelligence 14. Not good enough. Can I take one for the road? I would like to... I don't know what I would like to do now, actually, because now I don't really need to go back to town. I would like to find this healer I've heard about. Or some fish. I would like to accomplish something, and so far I've just been getting tasks. I would like to complete at least one task. Well, I can absolutely see how this would have captivated a kid. Hey, man. Oh, but he's got a chest, though? Wait. Ogre's in a... Okay. And big, very big. Hostile intent is evident. Oh, man, I was just about to leave. I can't remember if I saved after I slept. Fine. Whoa, he's way bigger. I tried figuring this out. I didn't want to fight the ogre. My plan. What a monster. It was a tough battle and you lost. Never fear. All you have to do is restore your game. And what do you mean, restore what game? Restore. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Well, that certainly happens. Okay. Ta-ha! Oh, this isn't actually any better. Your eyes adjust from sunlight to darkness. You examine the interior of this eerie cavern. You sense something moving off to your right. Is it the bear? Is it the bear that I sense moving? Can I get mauled by a bear? I think I can. A very large bear rears up as you approach. It looks hungry and dangerous. I've got vegetables. That's probably not what he's after. Have an apple. Oh wow, you have made the bear very happy. It would be wise to take advantage of his current mood. You know that bears can't... Buddy, I met a dryad like 5 minutes ago. A lady walked out of a tree and you're telling me bears can't talk. I went to the inn and there were talking cats. They probably get mad if you call them cats. Shirley, can I... Now, Sierra, I want... Lori, I want to make this very clear. The action that I want to perform is use sword on chain. Not use sword on bear. Use sword on chain. Chain. Fuck you. Run away. What do you mean? It's literally chained! How can I not escape? What's it gonna do? I hope that ogre doesn't come in here. I would love also if I could block, like, one attack. Next time I find a goblin, I gotta try just defending until I can figure out how it, like, works. Tough battle. Shield blocking parry skill is low. I gotta find just like a normal goblin. That. One goblin, please. That doesn't look good. Ah, yes, perfect. You. Do I hold it? No. And then I'm doing a funny little dance. God, it's like... Oh, you just press it to, like, raise? I cannot for the life of me figure out this. And I feel like anything that's not a goblin probably requires more than button. That's nothing. The bear was chained up, like... Oh. Oh, free rocks. There were rocks here? Rocks. Come on in. I'm picking up rocks. Can I throw the rocks? What else I'd be able to do with them? I am going to die I mean, I have died in these woods several times, but, like... I'm always going to die. This guy's gonna get me, maybe. Oh, yeah. I'm glad this... Oh, okay, it wasn't the goblin. I just had a heart attack. Collapse from exhaustion and die. Oh, that's not restore. Okay. We were. I fought too many goblins in a row. Actually, gosh, stop. Give me a rock. Or... Okay. Oh, the rocks outside really are free. You can just take them. I'm lost. Oh! Hello! Elf? The centaur stops raking as you approach. Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't mean to get in your way. Heinrich. Verdeftern. Verdefadern? I live in town with my daughter Hild, who sells our produce on market. You're just raking? Hild is a bright little filly. I'm very proud of her. Our stand? Yes, I've seen. You don't actually have a lot to say. The produce is not of the finest this time of year. Why is everybody in this game so bad at, like, sales? Not find better than us come harvest time. Find fruit in our orchard and sell it. Fresh cherries, peaches, and apples. Be a sight to see. Brigands? Brigands attacked me a few months ago. I'm a strong fighter and my hooves are deadly. There were too many of them. My right leg was broken, and there is no pride for a centaur who cannot run. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I would be dead. The leader came up after the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Well, that's nice. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and had me carried to the healer's house. I would have loved to see that. Hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion, unlike what one expects from a brigand. Healer lives. Oh, good, the healer! Very skilled with potions. I've been wanting to find this person. Let me make a fresh save. Bushes, tree, faces, thoughts. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't just have to go to bed. How am I doing? I mean, surely I'm safe with this guy here. Yeah, no, I'm good. I didn't actually fight anybody on this latest door. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke. Come up to a hut by the side of the road. Beep. This creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. Does it? Oh, yeah, okay. I see it. Pterodactyl. Sparkling, too. I climbed the tree. Come on, man. I invested in climbing exactly for this kind of thing. Get better at climbing. Surely I can grind climbing by attempting to climb. Climbing 18. Yeah, I really do have to just... Oh, yeah! That's the pose I'd make, too. Oh, I'm sorry, I just scared that bird away forever. This dinosaur. The nest is an object which appears to be a ring glinting in the sunlight. Oh yeah, how did that take it out of me? Again, like, I really wish this information was presented on the screen instead of, like, buried in menus. It's just a couple of numbers, really. Health, stamina, magic. Like, you got the score up there. You really need to tell me that it's Quest for Glory 1 at all times? So mean. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Take the ring and move carefully back along. Alright, time to see this good shimmy again. Oh, much better. Nice. I didn't die. Knock knock. Oh man. So... I mean, the ZZT game isn't exactly a super detailed building either, but like... 100% not at all what my mental image of the place was. Fragrances of herbs mingle with some rather unpleasant odors. Lovely day, isn't it? Ah, you look very healthy for an adventure. You must be new. Lady, if you only knew. What can I do for you? I can sell you healing potions. That sounds useful. I also buy spell components if you are interested in gathering some for me. Mind me, I always have so much to do around here. Would the mushroom be... Oh! Would the mushroom be a spell component? So your winged lizard friends pull your ring? Ew. Let's see. Components. Magic mushrooms. Rana's flowers. I wonder, were those the big flowers that I found? Trollbeard. Cheetar claws. Yeah, that one's not happening. Be happy to pay you if you bring me some. Buy back any empty flasks you have so that I can recycle them. Waste not, want not. Alright, mushroom. Very nice. I'll dry them and grind them into a powder. Okay, are you doing it? I don't know if you've seen my swordplay, but we ain't getting Trollbeard and Cheetar claws. You want goblin rags? I can bring you goblin rags. But like 2 maximum. Did I get money? Oh, did I get powder? No, those are my rocks. Also, I believe this is your ring. Thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 gold and 2 healing potions. Nice. What? I genuinely thought she was attacking me. I did not know I was going to be getting kissed. 60 silvers, and that's terrible. Put the reward away and tell her she is welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. Oh man, I actually am just hauling ass out of there, huh? I think that went well. I guess she gave me more. Did she just silently give me money for the mushrooms? I have no idea how much money I had, so that's not helpful. Sure. Ooh. Oh, okay. The bottles. Dang, and I bought an empty flask like a chump. Oh, that must be the... No? Actually, isn't there a castle? There could be the castle, too. I want to peek down here. Oh. Should have went this way first. Okay. Oh, nice. This looks cool. Yo. Oh. My name is Carl. It looks like a Carl. This is the castle of Baron Stefan von Spiel. I want a job. I want a quest. My lord sees no one since the loss of his son and daughter. Right, the Baroness died soon after the birth of her daughter. The Baron still mourns. The Baronet Bernard von Spielberg was a proud young man and had the dark hair and eyes of his father, the Baron. He rode off one morning and his horse returned without him. The horse had been raked by the claws of some large animal. There is still a reward offered for the safe return of the Baronet, but I fear he is dead. 50 gold. After his death of the Burning Walk, 50 gold. Alright, this is all. I read the bulletin board. Gotta tell me twice. Hero of the Realm of Spielberg is a title of respect and honor. A true hero can release this land from its curse using his intelligence and courage. Probably won't be me then. Elsa was a lovely young child. A large winged creature flew over the castle walls, grabbed Elsa, and vanished before the guards could fire upon it. Searched everywhere for her, but to no avail. That's rough. Even the jester Yorick joined the search for her. Parents sent a troop of guards to storm Baba Yaga's hut, but I think their skulls sit atop her fence. Elsa von Spielberg would be about 18 now. I just straight up not allowed to go in here? Possible guards trying to defeat Baba Yaga. Yeah. Open? Oh, okay. Thanks, ma'am. Take your time. Good squeak. They're so far away back there. They're so tiny. Here, though. Oh, I guess I'm going to play. Oh, damn. Okay. Let's establish ourselves as a tough guy. Well, Frederick. About, okay. That daughter, not your daughter. Yeah, no, I think just wandering aimlessly in the woods. I imagine as long as... Is there, like, any sort of time limit on this game? I get that you can like die of exhaustion and probably a lack of food too, but like, can you just be a kid who doesn't know what they're doing and just go out in the woods, stab some goblins, go to bed at the inn, and just repeat indefinitely while never making progress, but just getting lost in this world? Because that feels fun. Oh yeah, I guess that's true, because that's a free place you can sleep. Uh, Baron, me. It does just seem like we're repeating a lot of the same words. Like, everybody's telling me pretty much the same stuff. Not super compelled to talk to him. Aaron was once known for his many fine and noble steeds. Only a few aging animals remain stable. Can't pet anything in the game. Arn, thank you for raiding us. Here, we're playing a little bit of Quest for Glory today. I've never actually played this. I've only played the ZZT version because I'm insane. But welcome on in, raiders. Are checking out the stables. There's nothing to do in the stables. Oh, hang on, I found a man. Looking for some work? Sure. Good. Come in here and take. Oh. Oh. Wait, do I have to do anything? Okay, no, it's automatic. I'm so bad at this. I'm a fighter. I thought I was supposed to be like the strong guy. Apparently I suck at this. 5 silvers. Yeah, I should have just killed a goblin, man. What are my stats? Strength 30. I have 36 strength. No stamina whatsoever, I guess. Man. World we've got going over here. Let's see. Anything else? Guess that's it for the castle. Oh, hello. Oh. Alright. I love his. I love how jerky these frames are. Alright, cool guy. For addressing me, sir, you must respect me enough to address me to my face. Don't bite your thumb at me. Weapon master. It's a shame that you just watched me like raking manure for an hour, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy now. Preying on the weak. Expert swordsman and trainer. Sword is the finest of all weapons. Requires an equal measure of skill and strength. The skills of the sword are thrust, swing, parry, and dodge. The timing of such actions is critical to the success of the fighter. Practice is the way to refine and improve one's skills. Yes, it is. Friendship. Please don't bore me, young adventurer. Ask me about something more interesting. You want to fight? Fighting is both an art and a skill. It is a skill in the use of muscle strength and the agility of control. Arts in outwitting and outmaneuvering the opponent. I am, of course, the skilled artiste. Do you fight? Wants to throw down? For a mere gold coin, I'm glad to give you some practice and some pointers on how to better your skills. Pay for a lesson? I gotta be honest, I wanna what? If I wanted to fight this guy. Do I have to give you your dollar? I don't know. I think I'm gonna be moving on pretty soon. Flip over to the ZZT version of this and we'll make some fun comparisons. Alright, here's your dollar. This man's gonna beat my ass. I salute you. Alright. He's beating my ass. You are forced to admit that the Weapon Master has gotten the better of you. Even as we fought, I could detect your skills improving through practice. I started to. I was mashing. It's just weird now. It's from like a different perspective though. So like, I didn't feel like I was actually doing anything. Most prudent that you should give in to my superiors. Oh, meet again. I would not be adverse to another go around. Yeah, you want another money match. I know. I get it. This is why I turned up the walking speed, because I don't want to move like that. I want to move like this. This is how I do it. Oh no, okay, there's more to the cat. For you. Okay. I like this little castle interior. Oh, the barracks, right. They were mentioning those. Like, the middle of the day. You guys should be awake. Yeah, it's midday. It's the middle of the day. Kinda wish I played Thief. Just so all these people who sass me, I could, you know, rob them. But Lord knows I've had enough trouble with combat. Let's see. Can I make it to the... what is it, Erasmus, the wizard? I want to meet the wizard. I don't know if it'll let me. And also I don't know where he is. But I would like to do that. This doesn't... no, that's not a wizard. Far from the Frostfield fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name is known in the Northlands as Braugi? Braugi? Braugi Barter, with blades clash or bargain with me. Bargain. Okay. I got vegetables. Got apples. Your meager selection of fruit makes a paltry pile at the bottom of the giant's cupped hands. You'll need quite a few more apples to fill those hands. Okay. I mean, I think I'm solving. He just wants like 100 apples. Bargain. Find me some fruit for me to mellow my mead horn. Gift I will give, or a gem that now glows. Wool from Jotunheim. Flare of the Frost Flame. Oh shit, the Frost Flame Flare. Fetch to me fruit that will fill up my fists. Alright, I can buy apples here pretty quick. That was like a little bit southwest. Oh, that's a new screen. Okay, yeah. It was west-south. Let me in. Oh, these guys are back. For loading? all the same. Why did that have, like, a loading? Wolfgang? Wants a massive fruit to trade for a glowing... Oh! Oh, I see. I feel like I could probably make some progress in the... Ironically, the hard part right now is the combat. Part of the game that, like, makes it not just an adventure game is what's slowing me down. I'm sure that would come to a standstill eventually. But the apples here are, like, crappy apples, though. So I don't know if this is actually... Can I just buy a bunch of apples, or do I need, like, a high quality? 40 apples? I hope that's enough. How many do I have here? Weighed down by my 3 pounds of apples. Oh, I'm sorry. That 5 of them is a pound? Okay. Like 6 pounds of apples. I don't feel like a fighter. How weak are the other characters? How, like, frail is the magic user in this game if the fighter is like... Why can't I hold all these apples? Yeah, I actually will not be able to hold enough apples. This is not gonna work. Let me make another save here. I'm gonna wander in the woods a bit. Then I'm gonna run my ad break. And then we're gonna check out the ZZT fan game based on this game, which is a... From what I've seen so far, a bit... I guess it's like the Cliff Notes. It's definitely more streamlined. But, like, a lot of this stuff is familiar, to some extent. Oh, what? You mean hostile intent? Why are you here? Oh yeah, I'm holding too many apples. I can't fight with this many apples. Hi Dave. Got too many apples. Run. Stop running! You don't need to run 8 screens away. Use walk. I feel like this guy is kind of a dweeb. That guy. I feel like this is where I was the first night. Happy Quest for Glory Friday indeed. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, that's just... tiny. It is a bit can you be. Really? Oh, I'm here again. Alright, well, if... I think this is probably the most appropriate spot to save and take a few minutes break. I do like this music. It is nice. Let me... one last save. Bunch of fruit. Okay, I'm not hungry. It's only like... video game noon still, though, isn't it? I don't even know if I need to really sleep. Mid-afternoon, I mean... I do need a nap, though. I can't carry any more apples, unfortunately. Let's take a... hour rest, and we'll be back in... probably closer to 5 minutes. 60. Oh, dang, okay. We're just instantly rested. Alright, I'm gonna run this ad break. We'll be right back. We're gonna switch off of Quest for Glory. Start playing Quest for Glory. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. Y'all for not minding that few minutes break here. I think it's time to move on from it, I was saying. But this is cool. Like, absolutely would have loved playing this as a kid, whether that be when it was actually new, maybe not 1989 new because I was baby, but I definitely could have seen myself getting lost in this game. I think the RPG loop aspect of it, of just fighting stuff in the wilderness and getting stronger, I think that would have really helped hold my interest, even if I couldn't figure out some of the puzzles. And it doesn't so far seem super puzzly, honestly. So far, like, the one thing is like, where do I get this gem? And there's a guy who's like, yeah, I'll give you a gem, fight me. He's like, if I engage with the combat. Was a baby, still a baby when it comes to these games. I really love the aesthetic of this. A good VGA. I'm loving, like, the palette cycling here. Just the way these flowers move without moving. Very good. Okay. Let's see, you know, some people did play this game as children, and they said, I'm going to just do that, but in ZZT. That's what we're gonna check out next. As soon as I figure out how to quit the game. Probably this button here. I got 65 points. That's not a lot of points, but I feel like I accomplished some stuff. I feel like there's a lot of mysteries that if I kept poking around with, I might actually have a chance of figuring it out. Oh, it keeps my icon. It's got these lips when I click quit. But also, yeah, the whole class aspect, that's really neat too. A cool little game. The Sierra Company. Keep an eye out for them. Let's see here. All the good graphics and sound, though, they're gone. They're no more. We're done with that. Where's my tab? Let's see. Go up. Yeah, you never want. Oh, there you go. You showed up. Thank you for showing up. Alright. Welcome to ZZT, the DOS game from 1991 with its own little editor that far too many kids found and made a lot of fun games with, including a Quest for Glory remake, so to speak. Yeah, the game wasn't even, like, horrible to me, really. The meanest thing about it was I couldn't escape from the bear that was chained up, which I think is very rude. I think the title screen has music. I bet it's just the game's actual theme. Yeah. Well, give or take. Does the EGA game, does that have PC speaker sound as an option? Or, God forbid, is that the only thing? I don't really know off the top of my head when sound card support became more and more of a thing. 1989 to me feels old for a computer game, though. So this is Hydra and MeBo's Quest for Glory. We'll call it Quest for Glory ZZT to help differentiate. Published by the fine folks of Interactive Fantasies, which is a group of Dutch children who were just having fun making games together in the 90s and early 2000s. And basically, I think all that love Array had for this game is what I had for this game. Let's see here. Got some credits. Do we get any info here? That's us. We're now just this little smiley face forever. Glory. Okay. Good job, Hydra and MeBo. Oh, wait, we gotta change. One sec before I actually... I'm trying to figure out why, like, every time I test this, just changing my little what game I'm playing on the side, it works, and then every time I do it live, it stops working, and I don't get why. Okay, well, restarting fixes it, so that's what I'll do again, I guess. On to this late 90s adventure. Which logs me back in so I can see. Here we go. We got all kinds of engines here. Step logger, sword fighting, max health, torches / fall. Anywhere trans, let's go. We can trans anywhere now. Toolkit, more SDK, textures, all kinds of good stuff. I love it. There we go. Inspired by Sierra Online. Thank you, Sierra Online. Thank you for the inspiration. A lot of testers. A lot of members. A lot of greets. Email address, right? When you say this is my address, okay. Made a nice ZZT game, please send it to me. Or visit our website on Tripod. Go play the game now. If the catalog is just the list of interactive fantasy, yeah. We want to get right into the actual game. Can you even tell the difference? Welcome to Quest for Glory. Please read all of this. It is important. Boy. Menu system. We type menu. Fighting system. When you see an enemy, you can run into him to try to attack him. Before you do this, study his pattern of walking closely. When an enemy has a different character than normal and walks faster, you probably don't want to attack him. Doesn't happen with all enemies. Got RPG battles now. Experience points. Some weapons later on are only buyable when you have a certain amount. Or ZZT does not have a lot of opportunities for progression. You get 10 binary flags on or off, and that's it. So, making a big open adventure game, you gotta make some calls onto what you want to do and what you don't want to do. Healing potions. Like, healing potions are our torches. That's what we gotta live with. Maximum health. Similar to the one in Quest for the Spatula. Maximum health is 250. Play the game. Oh, yeah, okay, this sounds familiar. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are two people. One is rather large and ugly. The other looks like he might be the sheriff. See, now I know that these aren't just like mean children. These are just mean programmers at Sierra. You, Jago de Forgo. That's also new. We got to name our guy. So they came up with that, huh? I've just always assumed that you were this Jago guy, and the name like never comes up, so I didn't think anything of getting to name my guy. Armed with your longsword and shield. Okay, so we'll be playing the fighter again. Come to search for glory. No cool yo-yo tricks, only smileys. He's playing. Alright. Very strong, unable to speak. Yeah. Greetings, adventurer. You are lucky you made it down again. Same old, same old. Many monsters are trapped in the valley because of the blocked pass, so we could surely use a hero around here. I'm at your service, sir. You should talk to the guildmaster. He can help finding a good quest for you. Glorious quest. And unfortunately, because we are only able to be the fighter, we won't be able to break into any homes, steal any stuff, because that's too much. You can't handle all that in a one ZZT game. But we can still go to the inn. More or less the same. We got the fireplace still going. Is this one of those fire hurts you games? Yes. The Akata, sitting on a chair near the fire. Akata is a creature of half man, half cat. It is licking its claws. Okay, yeah, this is all all by the book. Or help is I don't think I have any money though in this one. I have 0 gems. We were told about a menu also, where we bury our look command. It has a very Eastern look, especially due to the colored carpet on the floor. You know those people in the East. Love their colored carpets. I'm Shima. I'm the waitress in this inn. My life mate Shamin, the owner, has established this inn some years ago when we came from the distant land here, together with Abdul. Abdul? Don't remember an Abdul. Food or drink, sit down. Much easier to sit down in this one. Also, there's 3 people with me. Got food, we got drink. I have no money. Sorry. I came to this valley with nothing. We get some ZZTers to make an appearance here. The author of the famous Zop color box. Sadly, I quit ZZT, so I'm no longer an interactive fan. There's Hercules, who's Hydra's cousin. Hey, Herc. I'll tell you that we will meet again sometimes later. Oh, there is a... Okay, so I just didn't get to see the guy. Hello, I'm MeBo. I'm the co-author of this game. I can assure you that this won't be an easy quest. So the pacing is definitely faster, because there's a lot less to look at and talk about. Oh, that's the eye. I understand now. What can we do here? That looks... Yeah. That looks like a trigger for something. Welcome to my magic shop. What do you wish? I'd like to buy some cool spells. Can you tell that this was written by children? I'm sorry, but I sense that you are not trained in magic, so I'm afraid I can't give you any spells. Oh, well, do you have anything other for me? It's also written by children where English isn't their first language, so be polite. Yes, I have this potion of dispel. It will remove any spells which are casted on someone. It will cost you 30 gems. I, again, have no money. Is the EGA version of the shop just a rectangle? Nothing to touch. There's the lady in her no longer distinguishable rocking chair. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not look. I have to do this awful thing with the cheat prompt. We are setting flags here. Prior to the town of Spielberg's Guild Hall and Magic Shop, you'll also see an old lady in a rocking chair, sitting in the garden in front of a house. Oh, maybe I should have played the EGA version. I just kind of figured that, like, this game is 1998. There was a reasonable chance that it would have been the VGA version that they were playing back then. And also the fact that, like, the ZZT version couldn't really adapt either very well. I guess so. We have healing potions. It's got the nested menus that I don't like. And again, snooping. Can't rob anybody. Enter the local guild hall. You see the traditional monster heads against the wall. The fire looks very cozy. I wonder if they were like constantly running back to the game to reference things, or if they were just like knew it by the back of their hand, or what. A moose head. Sorry, but I really didn't know how to draw antlers in ZZT. Oh, but look. Oh, we don't get to go there. Oh, I guess you can rob, like, anybody. If you're a thief in the other game. Can you just, like, sneak into this dude's bedroom? Because he is sleeping. Yeah. Hey, you, wake up! Okay, we're a lot more forward in this game. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Guild Hall of Spielberg. I'm Wolfgang Abentor, a local guild master. We certainly can use you around here. The son and daughter of our baron have both disappeared. Son, Baron von Spielberg, was last seen riding his horse in the forest northeast of here, rescued for 50 gold coins. Daughter, Alpha von Spielberg, was kidnapped by an unknown flying creature. Fact Baba Yaga of sending this creature. He had prepared a raid against her, but she has killed 5 of the Baron's soldiers while they were attacking her cave. Her cave is in the east. Get more information from the guards outside the castle. Well, if you need any information, just ask me. And remember, if you want a good training in using your weapons, try the Weapon Master at Spielberg Castle. Oh. The dragon head. It's just a dude's face. I guess we already established that fire hot. Troll head, griffin head, Antwerp head, Saurus head. Yep, they're all here. Sign your name. I, Jago de Forgo, have come to Spielberg to become a hero. And hurry right along here. Go talk to the centaur lady and get some vegetables. Oh, I really like the perspective here that we keep going with these buildings like this. Oh, wow, yeah. That's a centaur, alright. Another ZZT cameo. Of me. Kept the Cave, Blue Moon, and my Smiley Guy remake, and keep an eye out for Dragon Woods. Thank you, Zine. Got everything. It's all here. The rutabagas and all. Okay, and see, and now I know that, like, no, it was Sierra who wants you to date the horse lady. Father thinks I'm too young. Tell me about the vegetables. All sorts of them. Tomatoes, always red and tasteful. Carrots, orange, as never seen before. And crops of salad, which are always refreshing. I do love the way this game is written. Crop of salad. The most orange carrots imaginable. I would like a... Don't have any money. Sorry. Let me out of here. Okay, you can talk to the tail. So unfortunately, though, the town stops here. There's no bar. There's no Dragon's Breath, which is kind of wild to me, given how many ZZT games are already all too eager to kill players instantly. Probably isn't much interesting this way. No Dragon's Breath. None of the, like, weird buildings. Again, I guess because, like, we're only fighter. Can't really break and enter into all those buildings. But, like, surely the bar is still relevant in some way. No drinking booze today. So, yeah, we're done with Spielberg in, like, 2 minutes. Out into the woods we go. To a very different combat system. Either these guys are dangerous when they look like spades or when they look like clubs. I don't know which. Okay. Yeah, defeated a goblin. It's just like the original. Okay, it seems to be when they're spades, I want to push them, which is weird because that's when they're standing still and seemingly vulnerable, but I guess that's when they're attacking. Cottage Baron's Castle. You can tell that it's a much smaller world. There's just nothing south. We're in the bottom left corner. There's sign. Oh, Baron's Castle. Okay, so everything It really points you in this direction then. Already we find the healer's house, which I guess I could have done last time if I just went in this direction. Bright smell of fresh herbs mingled with the aroma of wood smoke. Near a hut by the side of the road. I don't think we're gonna say it smells gross. And we don't get like the cool lizard. There's just a ring in a tree. You just have to like try to climb it. Here we go. Up in a bird's nest in a high branch of the tree, you find a golden ring. Take it with you. There was no bulletin board either. The only like major quests are finding the missing kids here. Now look at this. Oh, could we have like thrown a rock at the bird's nest or something? Would that have worked? Knocked it down? Potion. Or the unguents. These kids knew the word unguent? And we're not mentioning that it smells bad. Fighter has to get strong enough to climb. Magic user needs to learn a spell. Oh, levitate the ring. Thief needs to throw a rock. Yeah, okay. Rocks are an option. Anybody, like all the skills you can mix and match, it just costs more. Like I don't think, nobody actually started with climbing though. I started with 0 points. That's the skill that I like invested in. So I think rock is like the intended solution, and then climb is alternative. But this to me is a lovely little ZZT house. Smells full of what? Big cauldron? A lot of herbs. Touch that, it might be hot. That hurt me. Yeah, see, now all these little incidental details, all these little bedrooms and like ladders to lodgings, all that stuff, I now like understand is, yeah, it's so you can rob them. We're just not going to get to do it. I've always just looked at this game and be like, oh man, it's got like all these nice little details. It's like, yeah, you know, the healer in a video game, sure. And they cared enough to like make sure there was an explanation for where the healer sleeps. And no, they just wanted you to know how to rob the healer. You look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Amelia Appleberry. I don't think she called herself that, unless I forgot to ask her name, in which case I apologize. Everybody knows me as the healer. I can sell you some good healing potions. That's nice. Today I'm a bit sad though. I lost my precious ring when I was gathering ingredients for potions. If you ever come upon a golden ring on your adventures, please return it to me. Okay, potions. Oh, I do have some money. Oh yeah, from beating up the goblins. The economy still functions. Let's get a friendly reminder that your torches are your potions. So I think we need to use an item. Open the menu. Golden ring. You found my precious ring. I'll give you 40 silver pieces. No potions, though. Get my own. Yeah, I mean, they got it. I recognize this place. I didn't realize that the gates were so low before. The more impressive castle, it's bigger. Here. We don't get to talk to the guy like at all. But we still cared enough to have him pacing around and showing up down. That's a fun little effect too. I like that. Yeah, well that must be the weapons master. You can hear that noise because that's the best way to make the board change in ZZT is to use a duplicate. A pair of tongs, sure. I'll take it. Can't see them. Okay, yeah, so we're still talking to the soldiers and not the Baron. What do you know about Baba Yaga? My, that's one vicious witch. Once, when one of our troops tried to kill her, she turned them all into frogs. Her hut is in the north. Bernard? Bernard von Spielberg, the Baron's eldest son, also disappeared a long time ago. This happened when he was riding in the forest northeast of here. She was 17. See, we're changing this a little bit. When she was 17 years old, she was kidnapped. Well, actually, I guess, was it a big dragon? They didn't say dragon. I feel like they know what dragons are in that world. She was kidnapped by a big dragon. In fact, Baba Yaga. Oh, wait. Oh. Didn't actually talk about the witch. Good job, girl. Thank you for watering the flowers. And there is no exit to the left. Again, we're streamlining. How many boards is this? There's a second file. It's a little longer than this. It's not actually 57 because of good boards and things, but Hi there, Sonny. Oh, he sounds so much friendlier here. Would you like to practice your sword abilities? It will only cost you 15 silver coins. Alright, let's start the fight. See what an RPG battle is like. We are pushing buttons up top. Welcome to the Quest for Glory RPG battle system. Here's a short explanation for this battle. You were training by fighting the Weapon Master. The battle uses stamina points instead of health points, so nobody can die here. Stamina points will refill after a short time. If somebody's stamina points meter reaches left, they get exhausted. One wins. Okay. Got a sword? Got a sword. We've got shield. Shield? We've got sword. And I mean, the strategy is still pretty much what I was doing, which is just mashing the button over and over again until I win or die. ZZT RPGs are not particularly known for their tactics. Got him. Barely, but we got him. Congratulations, the Weapon Master is tired and you've won the battle. Yay. Yeah, this game feels so fast now. I always remember it feeling like such a big world. On entering this part of the forest, you see a fox caught in a trap. So either I never found this screen, or it's not in there. Help me, help me. Oh, wait, I gotta use my tongs. Use tongs. Thank you for helping me. You might wonder why I'm able to talk. Well, I'm not really a fox, but I'm a fairy. I can change shapes. A few hours ago, I didn't watch my steps and I walked into a trap. Because you saved me, I have some valuable information for you. Far north of here lives a witch, Baba Yaga. She's a powerful ogress. The only way to block her attacks is by using the magic mirror. I believe some weird sorcerer in the northeast has that mirror. I wanted to meet that weird sorcerer. Goodbye, fox. He lives super close in this one. Easy to get to his place. More ZZTers showing up. I love that this game is just loaded with this. Hey, I recognize you. You are HM. Yeah, right. What are you doing here with that covered wagon? Well, I wanted to visit the ZZT Festival, a forest north of Spielberg. There, I wanted to show Jurassic Park ZZT to everybody. When I came down from the mountains, my wagon got stuck here. It's an adorable game. Bummer. Yeah. HM, the guy who wants to get to the ZZT Festival. I love this wagon. Look at a good wagon wheel. Big wheel. I keep meaning to pop this open just for these descriptions. Part of the forest. Path through the mountains is blocked because of a recent event. Horse. You gotta use your imagination a bit with ZZT is the thing. But this was my introduction to this series. It's the only one I've played for 20 some years. The goblins are so much easier to kill, too. Oh, well. I take it back. That one was a real fighter. Oh god. See, now I'm so much more scared of other enemies. I'm dying. Horribly. I think this is like roughly where the giant was. No, this is Erasmus's place. His big purple house on a hill. He's even got, oh, multilingual signs even. For Magic Mountain. Is the actual guy this friendly? This seems really nice. Really welcoming. His house is extremely cool though. Like, I love this board. Big bat up there. Gargoyle? Suddenly, the gargoyle statue opens its mouth and begins to speak. So you want to be hero. Before you can see my master, you must answer 2 questions. Here's a question for you. If you answer it wrong, you'll be transported into the forest and you'll need to hike all the way back. What's the name of the local witch? Amanda. I do not want to be yeeted back into the forest, so I will answer correctly. Here's your second question. What's the name of the Baron's daughter? They really make sure that you're paying attention to the story here. Is it like this? What's it like in the original? Because I did not find this guy's place. Do you just have to answer some basic trivia, or is this like copy protection? Oh. Okay, you have to be a magic user there. Yeah, okay, you can enter, but I should warn you. Go directly up to the tower. If you touch anything, I'll transport you back outside. Okay, so I think so was the Monty Python reference lost on like these Dutch kids? So instead they're just like, I don't know, just ask them if they know who the characters in this game are. I do think I remember like looking at the Let's Play at some point and it being a pain to get here. Some real stair quest, vintage stair quest kind of stuff. There we go. We were still being threatened with that passage in the corner. Being kicked out if we touch things. I want to see what's here. A little mouse. Furnace. The statue, touch it? Well, I'll save first. I warned you, you shouldn't have touched anything. Oh yeah, we're just out of here. Not as much of a setback as I suspect it would be in the actual game. What with the stamina system and food and time and just the pain of navigating to places. Sorry, man. I'll be nice this time. Cool statue, though. Don't touch the sarcophagus. That's rarely a good idea. Oh, I think this is... We got some stairs for... Oh, cheese, please. Got multi-levels in here, I think. Good mouse. Hello, fella. Welcome to the house of the one and only super sorcerer Erasmus. Did you? What are you searching for, my lad? I heard you had a mirror. A magic mirror. Ah, you mean the old mirror of reflection. This one will reflect a casted spell on you. Indeed, I have that mirror, but I can't give it to you right away. You can only get it if you beat my magic labyrinth. Do you want to try to beat the maze? I want to explore the place first. Mainly whatever this is up here. What is this? We're not allowed to look. Okay. I won't ask. Okay, I'll open the passage for you. Rules will be explained after you enter the labyrinth. And don't forget to save. Let's remember to save. Oh, it's the portal. Okay. Right. Welcome to the Magic Labyrinth. The goal here is to push all the boulders which are in this level through the transporter so they will fill the meters. This is somewhat the same principle as in the Game Boy game Boxel, or in the Mega Zeus game Calmness. When you look at your ammo, you'll see the amount of steps you've taken. The maximum number of steps is 1,000. Strap yourselves in. If you make more than 1,000 steps, you'll die. Can't use the menu. Yeah. Don't enter the transporters yourself. If you do, you'll be locked up. Remember, it's really possible. Oh, and you'd better save right now. Oh, this isn't nearly as bad as they make it sound. Gotta avoid the obvious mistakes early on. There's plenty of moves. See? Just push a box. That off. Yeah, but I suspect it's not just Sokoban in actual Quest for Glory. Well, give or take, because I can actually push multiple boulders at once, which is nice. Means I can do stuff like this. I can just get a whole big line going here, and then push them all to the goal at roughly the same time. Really want that blue one to not be in my way any longer, but... Also, I think if you move fast enough, it might not even update the step counter. There we go. Now we're getting some. How many do I have here? Okay, that'll fill up this right column. So is it as pretty or as pleasant sounding as Sierra's game? No. Can it still keep a child of the 90s entertained? Absolutely. Make me feel like a big brain genius for solving this wizard's puzzle. But But I think one of the things that's so nice about these little ZZT adaptations is that because they do have to make so many compromises, they end up being like so much more accessible. I don't have to worry about accidentally attacking a bear. Combat is just that much more simplified. I don't have to worry about my rations or anything. I don't have stats, which would be cool, but like, I don't know. When I was young, games where I could actually like succeed in, that was kind of nice. No app, yeah, like I don't have to buy a bunch of apples. Just push a couple boulders here. Look, I barely used half my moves. There's only 3 left. I'm gonna save here because I haven't screwed this up yet, and Lord knows I still can. Let's see. I gotta go the long way for you. Oh man, I was gonna use all my steps. I've made dumber mistakes in less clever games. There we go. We'll get a magic mirror out of it. We're flying through this. Your quest for glory game gave you like hundreds of hours of entertainment. Mine'll take maybe an hour. I'm actually very curious how far we can get into this. I don't think we're gonna do the whole thing. At least not in one night. I will say though that as an adult, now going back to this immediately after having played like the proper game, the proper game is the one that has me much more interested in seeing what else there is to it. Oh wait a sec, I never actually talked to the guy. Give me my mirror. Yeah, like the perspective in these games is always wild because the player has to be able to walk all over it. So the actual path has to get precedence. Sorry, I forgot my mirror. Congratulations! You've won the Magic Labyrinth. Here's your mirror. Rasmus casts a spell, and suddenly a mirror appears. He gives it to you. Make it easy for you. Aw, man. I didn't even have to, like, walk down the mountain. I'll transport you back to the base of the mountain. Is this the same thing as being kicked out? What? What's the time when Otto the Goon walks through a door? What? What did that mean? Time to get a new door. Okay, yes, that's a joke, but like, why did you only give me half of a joke? I never have to go there ever again. Okay, so confession. I actually last played this for an article on the Museum of ZZT only like a few months ago, so it is still pretty fresh in my brain. Which means I can at least avoid the soft lock that I ran into. Goodness. Welcome to the Icy Mountains with the lava methods. Oh, I'm dying here. Why is this guy so strong? Oh, he got me. Oh god, he's still getting me. Try that. Is that better? Very musical, though. Even for a ZZT game, you usually don't get this many sounds. 3 silver coins, though. Okay. Let me go up here one more. Oh wait, I have my magic potion. Let me drink my potion. Healing potion. Drink the healing potion. You feel much fitter. Love the little line wall bridge here. Oh, 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 oh! That activated the guy. That's cool. He's losing all this health. These guys don't seem worth fighting. We really queued up a lot of music doing that, huh? Oh, they have bullets. I hope nobody gets a gun in the original. We end low. Hey everybody, I'm here. Yes, we gotta have more ZZTers. I wish Sierra did this. I wish all of their friends were just showing up all the time. I'm here to promote ZZT Arcade. Be sure to keep an eye out for it because it rules. It includes all sorts of cool arcade games, such as two-player games, racing game, and other things you didn't believe were possible. ZZT. See ya! Why are you here in the middle of the ice plains? Why not? Thank you. I love the little smile. Spring hasn't come to this part of the mountains yet because there's lots of ice here. The mountains which surrounded you are covered in snow. So I guess you can't really tell because I remember this game well enough to know where I'm going in this version. But this one is completely linear. Even when the paths actually like branch, a lot of times it'll just be like, nope, you can't go here yet, you haven't done something. Not the most elegant solution, but you're much more restricted to the actual path. And we do get a cool puzzle though. This is actually pretty neat. This puzzle, the goal is obviously to cross the lake. To achieve this, you should press the buttons while you stand in front of the lake. Doing so, pieces of water will become shallow, and you can walk through them. Be warned, buttons make some parts of the water shallow, but other parts deep. Yes, it's really possible. Just keep trying. I would love if Cedric made an appearance in this game. We do get us a genuine ZZT puzzle. Is there anything like this in the Sierra version? I don't see why there couldn't be, but we're toggling water between shallow and deep. And we say water, but it is just purple. So this is just fake wall we can walk on. We just gotta make ourselves a path. Somehow. Realizing the last time I played this, I just accidentally stumbled into the solution without really doing anything. Now I get to make a fool of myself. Because I'm continuing my traditional strategy of just pressing buttons until something works or doesn't. Also, I gotta look, because there is more than one. Like, if I can get yellow, that'll be enough. Yellow? Got me yellow. Well, I've reset the puzzle. I can stop and think. Okay, well that's yellow. I know that. That's well, let's do that early. Okay. So 5, 2. Oh, that'll do it. 5, 2, 1. Keep trying to walk in this tile that I'm standing next to because the wall blends in so much. Nice. Another puzzle solved. Don't like these guys. If there's dudes that like throw daggers or shoot arrows at you in the DOS game, I guess this is the game too, then I'm kind of doomed. Oh, is this our buddy who wanted all the apples? Is that how it works in this game? The house. Oh, they showed up in the window. Something here. Howdy, how are you? Fine. I'm here on a quest to find the son and daughter of the Baron of Spielberg. Well, might find something if you follow the path through the mountains west of my cottage. The path leads to the domain of the frost giant Shevlov. Close enough. Nobody knows what things he hides there. Maybe it's children. Good, I'll go there. Need any things, here's what I sell. Buy a potion. Kind of use at this point, I think. You can also buy a Chain of Agony for 30 silver coins, and we've got 100 experience, so we're good there. Healing potion through the menu. Chain of Agony can be used in RPG battles. It delivers double the amount of damage compared to a common sword. Well, I think we could all do with a little Chain of Agony in our lives. Have fun. Thank you. Nice music. Suddenly, you come upon a cave filled with gold and silver pieces. A frost giant stands here. Hello, brave adventurer. I'm Shevlov, the frost giant. I'm afraid I can't let you live without a fight. Get him. Fling my Chain of Agony. I don't know if you could win this if you don't buy this item. Oh, yeah, especially not if he's casting spells. Why is this guy no magic? Move for 2 rounds. Well, fortunately I was swinging when he froze me. That seemed very quick. But I will not complain. Congratulations, you've won the battle. Yeah, no apples. Apples are no longer an option. We have to choose violence. Or Shevlov. You know, actually, now that I'm saying this, like, did these games get translated into other languages? I mean, I'm sure they did. I don't know if they would have gotten, like, a Dutch translation for, like, late 80s, early 90s. Maybe he's Shevlov there. Yay. I love our little victory fanfare. Before the frost giant dies, he drops a shiny gem. Do I actually kill him in Sierra's game? Because we seem to just have, like, kind of an agreement. I feel like he could say, like, okay, you win, here's a gem. But in here, he's dead. No, same as it ever was. Take a little bit of the frost giant's treasure. Unfortunately, you have no room to carry more treasure. Alright, well, we got the gem. We haven't even seen the hut with the skull. We do have to walk our way down. It's an empty mountain, though. Where's Erasmus? I would like him to throw me down this mountain. It's not the worst walk I've seen in the ZZT game. I have to say, one other thing you can't beat about this game is its price of free. And that you could download it in like 2 minutes over dial-up back in the day. Okay, so we want to go this way, but we don't want to go this way yet, because if we do, we'll soft lock. You remember, Zara at the magic shop was like, yeah, I can sell you this dispel potion. We're gonna need that, and unfortunately, when you advance the plot in this game, there is a point of no return. You can't actually go back to Spielberg after a certain point. It is quite the walk. But I guess, again, so was the other quest for glory. You just had random battles to keep you busy. This spell, that spell, one of those spells. Step on the platform. 1 potion, please. Here you are. I'm sorry, but can you leave me alone? I need some rest. Let's stay at the inn. I think one of the options was to get a room. I don't know why you would buy food and drink if you can stay the night. Sorry to make you walk here. Yeah, this is a full heal for 15. I don't know what the other stuff costs, but it's gonna be a lot less. I mean, it's health either way, but like, this I believe is going to set my health to 250, and even if it's 100, I think it's still gonna be a much better deal than whatever the food costs. Let's find out. No. Let's see. I've got 32 health. Sorry to bother you, Shima, but food, three coins. What does this do? Yeah, that gave me 5 health. Drink. That gave me 3 health. Why would you buy these? Sorry, Shima. I mean, it tastes good, I'm sure, but for 15, yeah, 15 got me up to 250. Okay, I'll show you your room. Go sleep in the chamber which Jameen showed you. Sleep heals and refreshes you. And now we have to walk back there again. This is one of my big ZZT pet peeves. It's just walking through boards that are no longer like dangerous in any way. A big gap in the world here too. You can't go up. This world map is definitely simplified. And there is like an invisible object here that won't let you go here early. Now this looks nice. I love the bridge reflection. Like, the kids were doing their best. This looks lovely. Alt, what do you want? Like to pass the bridge? Think I'll let you pass, eh? Well, I do charge something for that. Give me 10 silver coins, and I'll let you pass. No, okay. We don't even get a prompt. Whoa. He doesn't move good. Moving like E.T. We have to go around these trees instead of behind them. I love ZZT. Yeah, we still could have very easily soft locked, actually, just by like, if we had to heal pretty much at all, or just spend a little bit more money on healing potions. It's a very dangerous game. Anyway, here's Arana's piece, Sacred Place. You may have heard of it. See what ZZT does for it. Yeah, so this is our cutoff point. You have to rest here. There's no way to go left, even though it looks like it. And once you do, it advances you, and you can no longer go back to Spielberg. So if you don't have the potion, you're just out of luck. It doesn't quite hit as hard, but I think it looks nice. Seems like a peaceful place. After you've walked for a while on the muddy mountain place, come to a very peaceful looking clearing. This must be the sacred Arana's peace. The air is filled with the fragrance of the flowers. They're there, we just can't see them. Which overwhelm this place. The overwhelming flowers, not shown. This whole place is full of serenity. Decide to make your camp here. Quickly fall asleep among a bed of flowers. In the morning, you are waked by the first sun rays. Good timing. You feel very refreshed. You're ready to continue your travels. It's so Ah, you ought to have protected your stuff better. See ya. Oh no, a halfling thief came up to you and stole some of your possessions. I better hurry if I want to catch him. The messages on the bottom also have some rough pacing. Can't believe we got robbed. I can't see Ansel anywhere. Oh well, I guess I didn't need that stuff. It ain't peaceful no more. Oh, the brigands are just so much easier to fight in this game. Now, there's flowers here, actually. Fragrance of this flower is great. It almost smells like... Smiley face. Why are you smiling? Good smelling flowers. Else we get the nice little knock. Henry. Come on in. Henry, you got a cool place. Hello. Who are you? Have we met before? I'm Henry, the hermit. That's me. Me father was an hermit. Me mother was an hermit. So I's come by my job rightly. Don't have too many visitors. Job description. Good to see a new face, though. Oh yeah, it took my healing potions. What the heck? That's kind of rude. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet Henry the Hermit. Like I said, this game is much more fast-paced. What with the lack of, things to do. Well, I'm pleased to meet you too. My name's Jago. Cozy place you got here. Yes, it has cost me a long time to excavate it from the rocks. By the way, here to play a game of Dazzling Demons. Goes like this. Demons. Dang. That's a Sierra one? I mean, I guess that's not a surprise. It just made a lot of adventure games, huh? Each round I will draw a card. If it's a red card and its value is odd, you'll win. If it's any white card, you'll get your bet back. The red card with an even value, I'll win. If you win, I'll give you 20 silver. If I win, double my bet. If I remember right from the last time I had to play this, this is actually bugged here. Look at the one in the upper right corner. Yeah, so I have to pay 5. And then he just keeps the money and says nobody won. Which is technically what the rules of the game as he explains it mean. Okay, no, I swore that there was a bug where you actually couldn't win. Okay, I won. Good job. Oh. We won once, the end. Straw bed? Yes. Hot fire? Henry's Forge. Nice. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be right back. Take a quick ad break. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'll get an idea on how much longer I'm going to be going. I think I'm just going to go until dinner's ready, which will probably be 20-ish minutes. See. Stick around. We can see a little more of this one. Hopefully you're all enjoying it. I still am. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Good to go here. I got an ETA on dinner, which is when I'm going to take my leave, and it looks like we probably got another 20-ish minutes to go. Probably 20, 25. Not going to be enough to finish this, but I think we'll get through most of it. We can at least fight Baba Yaga. It doesn't look nearly as scary in this game. But I do like that all these skulls are glowing by having a background color. Not this guy. Baba Yaga does not welcome strangers. You have to deal with me before you can enter. Baba Yaga is a very powerful ogress. If you're so stupid that you want to meet her, perhaps we can make a deal. Okay, what do you want? The game actually won't even let you go here, I don't believe, until you have the gem anyway, so it's kind of weird. I guess it's just because of the Erasmus piece. I almost said Erasmus's piece, which would be fun. I think it's just because it does a little cutscene there. And there's ways around, like, doing what they did. You didn't have to cut the game in half like this. It's kind of weird. All the other skeletons around here have glowing eyes, but I don't. Yeah, here's the gem. But it's like I knew. I'll place it in my skull. I hope that's authentic dialogue. Now for the tough part. On entering the hut, you see Baba Yaga standing near the northeast corner. You also notice some frogs and right in front of you. Cool bat. Who goes there? Uh-oh. Baba Yaga has discovered you. Better think of something soon. Think of something. Let's magical potion to protect ourselves. Let's use our magical potion to protect ourselves. One of the soldiers who returned to frogs. Yeah, if I only think of something to use our magical potion. Of course! I still have that dispel potion. Let's try it. Hey, pal. Thanks for saving us. We were... No time for talking now. Let's fight Baba Yaga. Right on! I have a few magic powers. I'm sure they'll be useful too. Love that guy. Oh, up we go. Please walk this way. Al gets a little more involved. Got a party. It's this RPG battle. In battles like this one, when 3 or more persons participate in the fight, you must look at the meters in the upper right corner to see when it'll be your turn. The meter of a certain person is full, then it's his turn. A window will pop up showing the different kinds of attacks possible. This is a much more traditional ZZT RPG format. Still very extremely Final Fantasy. Let's... Chain of Agony. We do have the magic mirror to reflect your spells. But we have to kind of time it. Not so easy. This guy knows thunder. See if your magic spells are as useful as you say they'll be. No, you lied to us. Oh, can we magic mirror this? We saw the shot incoming. Will this work? Nice. Like, that's so cool. ZZT RPGs do not do stuff like that, and God, I wish they did. Like the most involved fight you'll ever see. Come on, buddy. I want you... You know, there's people watching. Show us the thunder effect. Come on, man. We're gonna die if I keep wasting my turns. And don't get too excited. That bar in the lower left is more of her health. Yeah. Please. Spell of thunder. There we go. Look at that cool thunder. I don't know if the timing is actually going to be good for the magic mirror here, but I hope so. Because it'll be very satisfying if I can. That's so good. And the fact that, like, you don't just spam it. You have to actually pay attention to your meter and hers. This is the secret about ZZT games. They're actually good sometimes. One more thunder. I say that, but if I die in this fight, I'm gonna be miserable. Also, there is a bug in this like RPG engine where if you use your shield, the enemy gets to attack twice. So it's actually really, really bad. Exactly. We gotta take some creative liberties with this, and you know what? Sometimes you come up with like a cool idea. Although I actually have no idea what the actual fight is like. I assume you still use a magic mirror, but I suspect it's much more of like a one and done thing. Like her final attack is to kill you with this magical spell that you deflect or something. Oh yeah, she's about to do this again. Yeah, let's keep magic mirroring. Oh, she didn't do the laser beam attack though, so I wasted my turn. There's layers. The Yome. She knew that I knew. Soldier 3, this is your time to shine. I think this will do it if we get this thunder off. Oh, now we're all dying. We're all dying because your thunder refuses to work. I think. Oh, we're all bleeding. Good job, soldiers. Alright. We don't need you to do thunder, but come on, man. Redeem yourself. Nothing. Meanwhile, I'm over here just busting out my mirror again. Don't worry about it, card number 3. I've got it. Baba Yaga dies. You've won the battle! Yay. I'm sure it actually is 50% because it's such a pain in the butt to like do anything that isn't like 25% or 50% in ZZT. And it did say specifically, like it told us the odds. It's gotta be 50%. It's a really bad 50. After you've defeated Baba Yaga, you free Bernard, who's still locked up in his cage. Actual random is weighted, but like you can still compensate for it. Like if you're using like north and east as your success direction, it won't make a difference. It'll still be 50% of the time one, 50% of the time the other. Because it'll be like 30% of the time, 20% of the time, 30% of the time, 20% of the, you know what I mean, right? I'm saying meaningful statements. Anyway, you free Bernard, he's here by the way, still locked up in his cage. The soldiers leave to tell the Baron of the good news. Although, of course, it wouldn't have been long before I freed myself. It was a brave job of yours, ha! Thank you, Bernard. We can take a look, honestly. I haven't shown off ZZT's editor here. And by ZZT's editor, I mean KevEdit. Didn't even actually open KevEdit. Find the fight first. Yes. To display properly. Yeah, I knew that one wouldn't be happy. Okay, real quick. We got our invisible walls for our cool special effects. Presumably, because this is what's detecting, yeah, when he gets to attack. X of is blocked by a boulder to the west. Okay, start attack. I guess you? Yes. Oh! Oh no, you're right. It is doing something different. We're checking for a flag called random. Or wait, no, that's for her attack. I'm sorry. We want the guard. I'm looking at the wrong guy. Sorry. Soldier 3. 2. Spell of Thunder. Soldier 3, Thunder. Was it you? Or 1? You. Okay, no, it is using the same flag. If not random, okay. So we need to find the object that is setting and clearing that flag. Lucky, there'll just be an object with an obvious name. Randomizer, presumably. Now this is using the proper Proper setup. It depends on what tick you're on, though. And I guess since you're timing, like the meters, as far as I don't think they're randomized at all. It's always going to be the same amount of time. Can't really stall. Yeah. Yeah. Now we know. Just got unlucky, I guess. Okay. With that, the young man leaves. You are slightly annoyed by the ignorance of this guy. You decide to continue your journeys and search for Elsa. Oh god, I just looked out of my window. And you hope that she's nicer. Cool that. Oh, well. You speaking to us beyond the grave. About this guy? Who are you? Some poor sot. I love the decorations in here. I bet she has a cool bat in the actual game. Oh yeah, there is, like, real narrow passage here. This is another, yes. This one will actually, like, announces, like, hey, you gotta do this first. So we did. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the Quest for Glory part of Quest for Glory, because now we're at the ZZT Festival, and we're gonna talk to, like, 30 ZZTers. And they all have this to say. I made War Torn. I'm Toucan, the stinky the sock munching ocelot dude. Arg more Dobermans. I break out. Aren't you supposed to be in prison? Nah, I just broke out. Like, why didn't Sierra do this? Oh, they're grouped up by company? They all have their own tents? Must know what happens in Rygar. Aye, booth. I'm standing here in the damaging booth. Funny, isn't it? Dark side. King Og, the ZZT music expert. Just listen to the cool music. In Gem Hunter Special Edition. You make a video game, you should put all, like, your friends in it. I think this is very important. Somebody named Spock. Starfield Software. Go download Treasure Hunter ZZT because it rocks. Basic balls. Unfamiliar. And Conquer for Megazoo. Sure. Relic. You're offended by the strong language. The new Megazeus masterpiece by moi. Be gone. Just shut up. If I want to swear in a game, then I fucking do it. Right on. Adorable. Blade, Battletech. Yeah, I love how much that this section of the game really is just like, I made this video game. And this absolutely cursed statement. Here's a history of ZZT companies. The founder of Autumn Dreams, I made the Megazooix Excellence Award-winning Orb of the Twisted demo. Maybe we'll play that. Honor. Autumn Dreams is good. I mean, so is Interactive Fantasies, honestly. Well, there's more. Not just one board. We got two. Same games. ZZT 98 in a year to become ZZT 99. Adorable. On my website. Games. So many. Mario. He's evil. Oh, this is the interactive fantasies. No girls in this festival? What gives? How boring can life be? Oh, I'm just kicking back, listening to some cool R&B music. It's fun how much of a time capsule all of these things are. Oh yeah, we get the continuity with HM. We saw him stuck in the mountains. He'll never be here. Please send me something to ZZT Arcade. Simpsons quotes. I mean, listen, the Sierra games had plenty of references to their other games and things. Like, it's all the same. Oh, Flatcoat Lab. This guy just showed up again. He's got a cape. Night Sky 98, featuring the Dark One. Ryan Bowling. Scottish Brewer. Colin Snover? Your last name is just a Pokemon? Alright, that's the festival. I hope you enjoyed. Hey, we saw this screen. Does not look like a broom, but it's what's his face. Heinrich. My job to take care of these fields. Products which I grow here are sold in town by my daughter. How come you're not in the Baron's army like every other male centaur? That's a sad story. Yeah, it's the exact same story. Attacked by brigands, I survived, broke my leg. Tell me about the brigands. The brigands have a new leader who's very smart and cool. A good strategist, but there's something strange about him. He has compassion, unlike any other brigand. Yeah. I love the little fountain. It really is something. Because this board to me is one of those boards where I'm just like, this is like iconic ZZT art. This is such a lovely place. And I just saw what it's, more supposed to look like. To be fair, even that's a remake. But now it's just like, it's so quaint. It's such a simple little thing. On entering the graveyard, you notice a deep hole. Your rope hanging in this hole. You wonder what's in it. Cool graveyard. Ghosts. Orcs. We haven't had combat in a while either. Wow, these guys don't want to die, so I think we're going to stick with there not being much combat. Now, our fighter is literate in this game. My guy had no idea how to read. We get Mo Fat because we need more references to other interactive fantasies games. Howdy, welcome to Spielberg, especially to my shop. Hey, you're that dude from Quest from the Immortals. I thought you were blown up. I was, but my fat protected me. Thank you, games of the 90s. The king of Romadora banned me from his country, however, so I decided to establish a new shop here. Oh, okay. Want to buy something or stay the night at the inn? There's a new weapon that I can't afford. It sounds cool. The Crossbow Valkyrie. I actually did not think of Play Town until you pointed that out. I've just been thinking, like, they named it after Steven Spielberg as a funny bit. Oh, gate's here. Okay, that's my warning that we gotta hurry this up. We're gonna get through this incredible scene, and I think that's probably a good spot to wrap this up. We're actually really close to the end, but there's like, believe it or not, there's a platforming section. Maybe I can get to... No, I don't have time for that, unfortunately. I might just do the rest of this later on in the week, because there's not a whole lot more. The ending sequence is still pretty neat, though I'm sure it pales to the actual thing. But this part's pretty wild. On entering this part of the forest, you see another archer practicing his shooting on a target which is standing against the wall. And it looks great. What's this? A piece of paper. B to B. Hello, B. We'll meet this afternoon near the tree. If you see any strangers, you should kill them. That's about now. I'd better take cover behind that bush over there. The bush is on the right half of the screen. Okay, well, let's save ourselves. And as for this guy, nice day to practice shooting, I'll bet. Not gonna say a word to this guy that there's some dudes who are gonna come here in any second and have instructions to kill anybody. Oh, well. Hey, look, there's an archer practicing on our meeting place. I'll take care of him. Throws a dagger to the archer. He's making no effort. So you want to be a hero. He has been killing lots of our people. Gonna take over our base. Therefore, we have raised the number of brigands guarding the pass. We also made a secret passage in the grave in the graveyard. A troll named Fred, and a lot of traps guard that one. How can we enter there if Fred isn't there? Just yell the secret password. Bop and J Morstall sucks, and Fred will move away. I probably butchered that pronunciation. That is apparently like a pop CD. And it sucks. I think that's the equivalent in America of just saying like Backstreet Boys blow. Sorry, buddy. I apparently... Oh, you're fine. Never mind. Oh god, this powerful orc. I'll make this my cutoff point for the stream, but we can end on a cliffhanger at least. Oh no! Brigands! Suddenly, 3 brigands appear from behind the barricade. Try to walk away, you hear shouts everywhere. Now you know why you didn't feel comfortable here. There are brigands with crossbows hiding on the hills. Ah, think you can infiltrate our headquarters with such ease? Prepare for death, you morons. And we do just fight them. But we are out of time today. We'll never get to see it. Jago died. The end. Honestly, we didn't buy the crossbow yet for ourselves, so probably would die if we battle. Alright, I've gone on long enough. I had my fun. Let's move over to the credits here. Oh, thank you all for sticking with me today. I hope you all enjoyed both versions of Quest for Glory here. I have a lot of love in my heart for the ZZT game, and I certainly understand why a lot of people have the same feelings for the original. It's a very fun-looking game. It seems like absolutely the kind of thing I would have loved as a kid. But this was what I had to do with instead. That is going to do it then for today. We will be back again Sunday at noon Pacific. We're going to do another OG and ZZT. We're going to be checking out King's Quest 3 and King's Quest ZZT, which that one isn't just a direct kind of adaptation like this one is. That one describes itself as a fan sequel. It's got some repeated locations, but it's kind of its own little adventure. And again, another favorite from when I was a kid. I'm very curious how King's Quest 3 is gonna play, because that game always seemed very elaborate. But that'll be it for now. All month long for December, my Friday and Sunday streams are gonna be these ZZT and other DOS equivalents. But also just sporadically throughout the month, I'm gonna be just playing whatever, whenever. I might finish this one up on a different day, maybe even tomorrow if we're lucky. So if you enjoy, please leave a follow. Any support like that is greatly appreciated. Of course, these ZZT games, this is far from the only one. There are thousands and thousands of these out there. They are all, of course, DOS games, ideal for December playing. If you head to museumofzzt.com, you can play them directly in your browser, or download them from there along with Zeta and have a really easy setup. You don't want to use DOSBox for ZZT, it gets kind of laggy with its keyboard input, which is weird, but don't ask. That'll do it for today. Hope you all had fun. Thank you all for watching. And thank you again for all the support, subs and follows and such today. I do appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna eat some enchiladas.